Hey, welcome to my video of this Bushwakka power upgrade. Let me show you what I've done here. So there's the normal power cabinet. There's the power system that I've done. Okay, put some light on the panel. So there it is. Okay, so we have a battery monitor. It shows us the battery voltage and status. Very simple and reliable. We have a main power switch which switches on all these channels. It's an 8-channel system. Okay, we have panel lights, which is the backlights of all the labels and the monitors there. We have a power inverter, which we can see the power drawn there. I'll show you the inverter now. Okay, we've got a fridge, lights, you can see the lights switch on and off. So there's the lights. So all of them will show on the load meter. If I switch off here, you'll see it die out. There it goes on. There's some rock lights. It's the roof lights, the external roof lights. There's plugs, there's a water pump, there's a geyser, 12-volt auxiliaries, and yeah, that's the system. There's your charge meter that will show the charge from either the vehicle, which can go to 60 amps. Some vehicles we can go higher. There's mains charging from your mains line, which is a 50 amp charger in this Caravan, 50. Okay, and then there's a solar system that we are installing that's 480 watts, but it's 3 by 160 watt panels. So what that does, it's removable from the roof, so you can go and camp under the shade, but I'll show you later that one. So we have our mains earth leakage, we have our inverter earth leakage, the battery charger circuit breaker. So that's the AC charger. Okay, there's the switch over between mains power and inverter power for the plugs. So your plugs have a circuit breaker here. It's got a circuit breaker, a double pole circuit breaker for your inverter. Okay, so for this inverter it's 1500 watt. You get a 3500 watt that we can install as well, and then your plugs is here, and there is your switch over. Okay, so you can see everything here, manage everything power wise, and it works. Okay, so let's show you what we've done so far. We're almost finished with the system. Okay, so we have underneath the bed, we have the lithium batteries with their wiring and their fusing. Okay, so that's neatly done. Okay, and then what we have, we made this panel here. Let's get some light there. There's my meter, just get the meter out. We made this panel here for some air ventilation, and then nothing will go into the battery compartment. Okay, there's the power system compartment where we're busy with our wiring. There's the inverter, and there's the chargers below. So you will find the chargers there below. Okay, and then some ventilation that we're going to add here. So I've cut that open to add some neat ventilation for the inverter and the chargers. Okay, so let's go and see what we have outside. Okay, so what I've done outside, they had this water meter here. I'll show you the water meter. It was here. Now we put a plug here with 2 Hala type connectors. And there's the water meter now close to this gas geyser. They had this plug there. We changed it, and we changed the wiring and put two neat USBs. Look there, you can keep it open there. So there's the USBs, QC3 and the Type C's. Okay, and there's your plugs. These plugs run from the inverter or mains, depending on your switchover unit. Okay, so we've made that little box there. If we move to the front, you will see there's a A-frame solar input that we've added here. So you can connect the solar here if the solar needs to be to the front of the Caravan, if you've got some sunny spaces there. We have our charging harness from the vehicle and our connection here for the lights and the camera. Okay, let me show you the camera. The camera is situated here on the rear door. Okay, so you can view the traffic behind the Caravan while towing. Okay, so install the camera there. Okay, and then if you look at our main power inputs, you have the mains connection as usual, and you have your solar connection, the same as in the front of the Caravan, and you also have your vehicle connection. So if your orientation of your Caravan is so that your 8-meter extension will struggle to reach to the front, you can also plug your vehicle in here at the back with your extension cable, and the solar can be plugged in here. Okay, so here's the roof that we're going to do solar. So there's the solar cables that's coming out. So we're going to install that whole frame very soon now. Okay, so this vehicle inputs, I'm going to show you here, is on this Land Cruiser. So it's a GR Sport Land Cruiser 300, where we've also done a solar system input here, and there's the 12-volt charging for the trailer, and the trailer lights and the camera connection is in here. So we made this plate with a riser plate or drop plate for the client to move this tow hitch ball up and down, and then we've done the wiring there for him. So this vehicle was done a while ago, already had a trip or two. That's why there's some dust already on the system. So yeah, that's the Bushwakka Sundowner Evo 2 2025 unit. So we're busy with it. I'll show you the solar once it's up. I'll add that video as well.